your girl Betzing, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know why, but with my bun, I just felt like it was flopping. Oh god, I should just cut that. Just cut that. Today, I am going to be breaking all your assumptions. I had like over 1,000 assumptions written, and so many of them were the same. So many of them were different. I laughed, I smiled, I cringed at some of them. I am just so excited to break your assumptions. It's just really interesting to see what people like assume about you or what they think, and let's get into it. You have plastic surgery because there is no way someone is so perfect. Love you so much. Actually, like multiple people ask this. I have not had any plastic surgery, but thank you for thinking that I look perfect. Whatever you want to do, that's your business, but for me, I haven't. You seem like you were like the head cheerleader in high school or that sort of vibe, and who everyone thought was kind of toxic, but was actually really sweet. Never a cheerleader. I don't think anyone ever really thought I was toxic. Like, I was known as like a goody two-shoes or like a try-hard, and I played like 5 sports and did like every club, so I definitely don't think I seem like the head cheerleader. I mean, I think I can understand why someone might think that because like I have blonde hair or like, but I'm not even that girly, honestly. I mean, I look girly right now, but I'm not that girly. Assumption 3, you may not be much of a spontaneous person, rather you like to plan accordingly. Oh, that is so opposite of reality because I live and breathe spontaneity. It's like my ideal type of life. That's why I love being a model and an actor, because like literally this week I was in Michigan, then I randomly book a job, I fly to LA, and then I don't even know what day I'm shooting, and it's just like all last minute, spontaneous and just like really wild, and I love that because it keeps me on my toes and it's very exciting, and I love to adapt and adjust. So for me, like spontaneity is everything. Or you want a boyfriend like Josh? That's so funny because the other day like Josh was like, so what are you like looking for in a guy, like in a boyfriend? And Katie answered for me. She goes, like you, Josh, like pretty much just like you. I just thought this comment was funny because someone replied, who doesn't? First look, I think you are a sassy person, but after watching your videos, I can really say that you're a sweet one. Oh, thank you. It's so funny that like people would think that I'm sassy. I feel like I'm not well, I mean, I can be feisty. I would say I can be feisty, but overall, like I don't think I'm a sassy person. I feel like I'm super respectful, but I definitely am like can be direct and blunt. You actually have depression and or anxiety, but you don't show it on camera. Definitely have been open that I have had depression and anxiety. I mean, I have panic attacks sometimes, and definitely gone through really bad bouts of depression. But I don't think that's something that I hide. It's definitely on there, but I'm not gonna like show you me crying because I'm doing so much better in life right now, and I just feel like really happy and blessed recently. But there's nothing wrong with going through depression or anxiety. Like mental health, it definitely has a weird stigma, but it's really important to like be open and honest about it so people know they're not alone. Chris isn't actually your friend, he's just your driver. That is so funny. Chris, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. You're not just a driver, you are my friend, you're one of my best friends. You wanted to move to LA to be free and not controlled by your parents. I definitely felt the need to move away. I did feel kind of very like, not just by my parents, but by like life in general. I felt very stuck and trapped. In a way, it was amazing, and it was very liberating for me, and I really was respected as an adult. Like I needed a clean slate, and moving somewhere like just like constantly put me out of my comfort zone and helped me just like really feel empowered, and like I was super free. So it's not just because of my parents or anything like that. I love my parents. It's just that's what I needed, and I think like a lot of times it's really healthy for people to move away, and like you can always move back too. You feel like you are living in your younger sister's shadow. P.S. I love your vlogs. The more frequent uploads have been really fun to watch. Oh great, because I'm going to keep uploading frequently. And I don't feel like I'm living in my sister's shadow because we do different things. Like for me, my like passion is acting, and that's also why in like impacting people and making people like laugh and smile. So for me, like there's so many different avenues to that, because I feel like I'm on like a mission of basically trying to like help people or like bring them joy. And so for me, like I find most of that is like in the entertainment industry. And I feel like it's just different because when I'm in LA, like people don't really know like that I'm Katie Betzing's sister, or that like, you know, like I'm in somebody's shadow. So it's different though. Like when I'm in Michigan, I think more people like know of it, but also like, I don't know, like I'm happy for Katie, and it's really cool that like she gets to impact so many people and she has like such an amazing life. It's just different. We have like different lifestyles, and but I'm so proud of her. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm in her shadow. I mean, yeah, I guess she's more famous than me, and she's like more like her YouTube's bigger and stuff, but like I feel like we're all on different journeys and processes, and you know, it's just different. Like if I get on a really big show, then you know, like I'm not in her shadow, but I'm not. And you know what? Being in someone's shadow like Katie, that's an honor. So I'm fine. Go Katie. Go Biz. You would want to date Josh if he weren't with your sister. I have never even thought of something like that, because I believe like they met each other for a reason. They were always meant to be together. They're perfect for each other. You're a really good actor that hasn't been discovered yet, but one day someone's gonna find you and you're gonna blow up and be like this really, really famous actor. I don't know. That is amazing. I feel like that's what I've been working towards, is just trying to find, like, be discovered. I do a lot of commercials, like a lot. That's how I make most of my living. So I'm already like a working actor, but I'm just trying to take it to the next level, be on TV and film more. Well, you know Madison Beer. I don't know Madison Beer personally, but I was about to be in her music video. And you lost your V card at 15. If you actually have. No, I didn't even have my first kiss till I was like 16 maybe. I might have been like 17. Yeah, no, I was like afraid of boys. At 14, you're very flirty. I would say that's very true, but I feel like I'm flirty to everyone, because I just feel like that I'm like charismatic, and I feel like that's just part of it, is like you're naturally like, especially as an actor, you have to be like really charming and like transfer energy. So I feel like that's just part of like my life as an artist, actor. I know moments and how to create moments, and I enjoy flirting, I guess. But yeah, and like also like when you're auditioning, it's like you're basically trying to win people over. That's like the same as flirting. So you have a gut feeling you want to move to Michigan to see your family. So about that, look where I am right now. I was in LA, now I'm back in Michigan. I'm not saying I moved here, but I'm here. At least during COVID, you know. You are tall. If so, how tall are you? I am tall. I'm 5'9". You have to be a third wheel, and you will always be one. I'm also from the third wheel gang, though. I don't think I'll always be a third wheel. I am an excellent third wheel, so I'm fine with that. You have to be really comfortable in your own skin to be a good third wheel, and I think that I am, so I'm cool with it. I actually enjoy it. I'd rather be a part of something than like not a part of it, because I need somebody, so I enjoy it. You're really intimidating until people get to know you, and then you're really sweet and funny. This is so funny to me, because I never saw myself as like intimidating. I just felt like super approachable, but like people like assume, they'll be like, oh, you're so pretty, like why don't you have a boyfriend? And for me, like I've always just been like, okay, but just because you're pretty doesn't mean like people are gonna come up to you and talk to you, because maybe they're like scared. But I always felt like I'm approachable and like really smiley, so I didn't think I would be scary to people. But yeah, like one of my friends, sorry, I like almost burped. But yeah, like one of my friends, when I first like met him for coffee, was like, no, like, yeah, you're smiling and stuff, but like you're really intimidating. I would be like super scared to walk up to a girl like you, and this is like a really confident person. So I was kind of like, oh, okay. Like I never saw myself as like intimidating, but I guess that's true. I also feel like maybe it's because I'm tall. Like I feel like being taller, I don't know why. I just feel like maybe that makes me a little more intimidating. You have a boyfriend that you're hiding. Oh my God, everyone. Yeah, he's in the basement right now. He's just chained up. Be quiet. Shh. Go back down. Then the next one is, you have a secret boyfriend. You're secretly hiding a kid from us. You have a secret boyfriend. You have a secret boyfriend. You have a secret boyfriend. Guys, I have no secret boyfriend. If I do, he's a secret from me. I don't know where he's at. But I get why you guys would think that, like, that I'm like trying to hide him from the public. I am a private person, even though my life is out there. It's also not, if that makes sense. Like, I am very private, so I guess I get it. You wish you were a model. Well, I am a model.
Bro, Biz Betzing, girl, we see you.
That's so cool.
We see you. Okay, go off.
Look who's in that New Balance catalog. This girl. Oh yeah. I love modeling, and I've done so many cool, amazing brands, and I am pretty well known in LA, which is really awesome. I'm very grateful and blessed to be working as a full-time model and actor, so yeah. You're jealous of Katie because of her relationship with Josh. I am not jealous of Katie. I am so happy for Katie, and Katie deserves it. And I just think when someone else gets something good, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get something good. So you just need to be happy for everybody and understand, like, there's so much abundance and goodness for all of us. You and John are actually dating. I don't know who John is, but if you find him, you can tell him I'm right here. Who's John? You and Katie get compared a lot. We used to get compared so much more. We don't really get compared as much, sometimes on YouTube. But yeah, everyone who knows us in person knows that we're like super different, similar, but like really different at the same time. And yeah, I mean, I think in general, it's weird that sisters always get compared. Like, I don't know why we feel the need to compare people. Like, it's kind of weird. You are actually a savage. I am pretty bold sometimes. First moved to LA, like, my friends would call me Savage Biz because I would say something like super blunt sometimes, but you're the smartest out of your siblings. I had the best grades in school, but I feel like smart is just on so many different levels. You're moving in with JD. I'm at JD's house right now. I love this house, and I love this room, and I love Josh and Katie. You secretly have a 6th toe on your left foot. I don't even know how you came up with this assumption, but not fact. You give good advice. I love to listen to people, and I feel like I am very wise just because I've been through so much in life. I've been through a lot of stuff, and so I feel like I really have like a unique perspective with my allergies and almost dying with bacterial meningitis. I just feel like I do have a gift of wisdom maybe from the Lord. So I love giving advice, but only if people ask for advice, because like you should just not tell people what to do unless like they actually want it. But mostly I just like to listen to people. I feel like that's the most helpful thing we can do. You and Katie are secretly twins and didn't get along well when you were younger. We got along very, very well. Always were like so close, like best friends growing up, like the whole time. Yeah, we would get in fights, but then like 10 seconds later she would be at my door like, hey, you want to go get candy? And I'd be like, yeah, let's do it. You would consider getting back with your ex if you didn't find someone in like 5 years. By the way, love you so much. Aw, I love you too. I would not consider getting back with any of my exes just because I feel like I'm somebody, I believe people can come into our life for a season and teach us a lesson or like help us with something in life. It's a mutual thing. I just feel like my ex-boyfriends, they definitely served a purpose in my life, and I know what God was showing me through those relationships, but I just feel like for me, like I am just not interested in getting back together with, and not because I don't think my exes are amazing, but just because I feel like I learned the lesson and I've grown into like a really different person because of those relationships. You don't regret any decisions you made in life. I definitely feel like everything happens for a reason, and that like if you learn from it and grow, then it served a purpose, so you don't need to like go back and like think about it. So I always try to give myself grace. I am a very caring person, so I do feel like there are a couple things in life that maybe like I feel like I would have loved to have done differently, but we're human and we're not perfect, and it's okay. I understand and I don't really regret anything in life, but I do think like if I could go back and have a redo, then I would do some things different. You did the pregnant prank to see how Katie would react because you're actually pregnant. No, that's just air. It's just air. I'm definitely not pregnant. I just want to clarify that right now. You used to smoke or be kind of the baddie in school. Sorry, I just kind of feel like that vibe. That vibe. I don't know why I did it like that. No, I never smoked cigarettes or anything like that. I've done some stuff after high school, or like, and then I found the Lord. Not that I'm perfect now. You hang out with a smaller group of friends. Quality is greater than quantity. Facts, facts, facts. I feel like I make a lot of friends because I love talking to people, like especially at castings or different things. So I like know a lot of people and I enjoy a lot of people, but keep the inner circle small because like you just really need to trust people and you need to guard your heart. You don't want to date people right now because you're waiting for the right person. Fact. But I'm also like chilling. I'm really chilling. I'm fine. School was hard for you. School was not that, I mean, I would skip a grades in math and science and Spanish and like take AP classes and stuff. So it was challenging because I had skipped class, but I did really, really well in school, like had straight A's and was like very stressed though, because I am a perfectionist. So, but I feel like I've chilled since then. You are extremely kind, loving, and confident, but when you get stressed, you are hard on yourself because you feel like you need to be perfect, especially because you're in front of the camera a lot. You inspire me to work on my self-esteem. I love you. Aw, I love you too. Wow, it's so funny that you, like, I just was talking about how I'm a perfectionist, and then you, like, said that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like for me, it's so important to, like, put my best forth, like my best effort, and like really do things well. And I'm all in or I'm not. Like if I'm gonna do it 100,000,000%, and if I'm not, then I'm not at all. This was great. I hope I broke some assumptions and I hope you learned a lot about me, and I just think it was super interesting. If you'll excuse me, I have to go get back to my secret boyfriend who I'm hiding in the basement. Shh. Shh. Stop talking? Babe, stop talking. Enjoyed today's video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. Do it. And also follow me on Instagram at Betzing. And I hope you have an amazing day. I will see you next time. Bye.